Hey, I'm Alexandra, founder and educator at Mama and Ruse. Today I want to talk to you about a hot topic in baby wearing, which is forward-facing carries. At Mama and Ruse, if you've been here a while and you know our carriers, you know that we don't carry forward-facing carriers, made specifically for that purpose. And I want to tell you a little bit about why that is, really briefly, and what you can do if you want more information. So to start, baby safety is kind of the same no matter where baby is, right? So whether it's guidance on sleep or it's guidance on, all kinds of things, we want to make sure a couple things, right? We want to make sure that baby has an open airway. We want to make sure that their body position is supported, that they're not slumping and closing things off. We want to make sure that their faces aren't covered to the point that they can't breathe. There's reasons why different places to lay down or to put baby in objects, aren't always safe, right? We're not going to put a newborn in a seat that's meant for like a 6-month-old in the car, for example. Like if it's not, if it's not positioned right, there's a lot of different things with baby safety we just have to keep in mind no matter what. And baby wearing is no different. Just because baby is on your body doesn't mean that they are magically safe or that they're magically dangerous. It's just kind of the way it is. We have to keep those things in mind: airway, positioning, etc. So what does that mean for us when we are trying to forward face? So we'll go through this really quick. Basically we don't recommend forward facing because it is the hardest type of carry to safely position a baby so that their airway is open, so that you are able to observe their breathing, and so that you and baby can be comfortable. Babies get easily overstimulated when they are sort of facing the world and they're not developmentally ready for that. It's natural for your baby at about 3 or 4 months old to start pushing back. That's amazing. That's them developing their skills and learning how to push. It's an incredible development. It doesn't mean that your baby hates you. It doesn't mean that your baby hates being born. It doesn't mean that your baby needs to be forward facing out to be safe. Okay? It's the opposite, actually, because at 3 or 4 months old, very rarely does a child have the strength to be able to safely forward face anyway. And then when a child is sort of developmentally able, that they could hold their body position safely to forward face. Usually that period of time is pretty short-lived, that a caregiver could wear a child safely like that and be comfortable themselves. And our priority at Mama and Ruse is so that it's easy for you to get a safe, comfortable carry in any of our carriers. And that I don't ever want to send someone away with something where I feel like there's a big risk the baby's going to get really hurt. And so that's another reason why we just don't carry them. We just don't really recommend them. Is it possible to forward face safely? It is. Do I see many examples of that when I walk around and I see people doing it? No. And that's not to mock other parents. It's not to say people are doing things wrong. There are plenty of carriers that are made with that as a setting, and caregivers are following, what those guidelines are. And, I can't fault people for that. I just know that with my experience with wearing, there's so many factors that there's a lot more comfortable carries that are safer for both of you that I would rather put you in if that's what you want to do. One of those options is a hip carry. So if your child is at an age where they, are starting to look around, you want them to be able to do other positions than just facing you, that's awesome. So we can do hip carries. So if you're sort of naturally placing baby on your hip, right, in your everyday life, a hip carry is a great choice. Or a back carry at that point, right? Because if you're naturally sort of placing them on your hip, they've probably got that trunk control and strength that they can support that kind of thing. There are all kinds of really fun ways that we can carry babies on our hip, on our back. There are carriers that allow baby to be super high on the back or lower, depending on what they need. And you can also switch things around. Something like a long woven wrap, for example, will give you ultimate flexibility of pretty much anything. And if you wanted to, if you feel comfortable in baby safety in general and baby wearing safety, you could try a forward-facing carry in a long woven wrap and be able to successfully do that. That's not something that we teach to the general public at Mama and Ruse. If you are still really interested in forward facing, and you want to learn how to do it safely because it matters to you, which of course your baby matters to you and your safety matters to you. If you still feel really strongly that forward facing is something you want, message us. We have a private course that we offer that we will teach you step by step how to do that in a safe way. But that's not sort of a general public thing that we are going to offer at this time. I hope that helps. I hope that clarifies any questions you might have. You're always welcome to contact us you can DM us on the website, mama-ru.com, or email us at contact@mama-ru.com. We're always happy to help, to guide you through things. And if you are interested in a private course, let us know and we'll get you set up with that as well. Thanks so much. Have a great day.